If you guys aren't using this app in the big 2026, you guys are doing it completely wrong. Let me explain. What is up, guys? It is Campbell here and welcome back to another YouTube video. Today is part 3 of my bootcamp series on how to start a clothing brand from the bottom up and how to sell out your first drop. So subscribe and like, and let's get into it. So guys, in the first video we worked on the design process, and in part 2 we did the social media setup, and I show you guys how to set up an Instagram. And today in part 3 I'm going to show you how to design your first product, where to find inspo, what apps to use to design your first product, and how to make a tech pack. So guys, we got my phone here and I'm going to show you where to find some inspo for your clothes. So guys, the top 2 apps to use to find some inspo is Pinterest and TikTok, but we're going to show you guys on Pinterest because you basically search up the same thing, but sometimes different products come up, so let's get into it. So guys, today I'm going to be designing a shirt for you, so let's search up streetwear shirt. Because my brand, guys, that I'm making for you guys is basically a streetwear based brand, and so is graphic clothing, so we're just going to base it off streetwear. So it's come up with a lot of these. Some are okay. Some designs aren't that good that I would like to use. But guys, I do like this little panel looking design with the 2 colors and then the minimal logo. So I think I'm going to work with something like this on my mock-up and design. Alright guys, starting off as a beginner, you're going to want to use Canva to design because it's all free. And that's kind of what I started out with. But the best $10 on my brand I've ever spent is downloading Procreate. This, you can literally do stitching, shadows. You can do every minimal... You can do every minimal touch on your piece of clothing. So I definitely recommend spending $10 on Procreate because it's 100% worth it. Today, I'm going to be designing on Procreate and show you like all the pros and cons on it. So let's get into designing. Alright guys, before designing your clothes, you have to get a mock-up, which a mock-up is basically an outline of your piece of clothing. So I'll show you how to do that as well. So since I'm doing a t-shirt, guys, I'm going to search up t-shirt mock-up, and it's going to come up with laying down t-shirts, stuff like that. I like to use a t-shirt like this, and basically what you do, guys, you screenshot it and you outline everything and get rid of the background, and it's basically your own mock-up. Or you can find a pre-made mock-up somewhere, which would 100% be online somewhere. Be something like this, but I like to make my own, guys, which I'll show you right now. Alright guys, based off that t-shirt photo I showed you, this is what I've come up with the outline and stuff. And I've just got rid of the background, so if I press tick on the layer here, there's the background. And yes, we are on Procreate here. As you can see, it's got all this technical stuff up here, which got me a bit to learn, but it's very not hard, guys. So let's get into designing. Alright guys, the first thing to do when you're designing your clothes is you obviously want to pick the color of it. And I've been thinking I kind of want to do an orange because I don't really see many orange t-shirts out there. So basically you tap the top right and choose your color, and you just hold it and drag and it fills it, which Canva, it can kind of do that, but it's a bit less good quality and it's a bit harder and difficult to do that with this one. It's just click and drag and it's that easy. Alright guys, and to add images like my logo and stuff, you want to press on the modify, the little tool bit, and you want to press insert a photo, and obviously it will add there. But in this next 10 to 15 minutes, guys, I'm going to design up a real quick shirt, and I'm going to show you guys at the end, and rate it in the comments for me, so I'll see you in a second. Alright guys, we are finally done. As you can see, it's looking pretty clean. Let me explain what I've done here. So guys, I've done the paneling right on the bottom sides there, and then the top sides a bit of a light orange like the photo I saw on Pinterest. And then on the front here we've got the normal logo, static clothing. I didn't know if I should put it on the heart area or dead center. Let me know in the comments which one would be better. But then just very minimalistic, I think that's the word, of a t-shirt, guys, because on the back here we've also got stay real, stay static as a slogan at the top. So it's just a very basic shirt, because also one of the parts, guys, you do not want to over design, because over designing will just make it all look cluttered. So yeah, just a nice light design, probably like some screen print on the front and then embroidery here on the back there, something like that, because you also don't want to do too big of an embroidery. But yeah, I don't know. Alright guys, after I've done my first product design, I'm going to show you how to design your tech pack. because that is one of the most important things when starting a clothing brand. Alright guys, the easiest way to make your tech pack, you want to duplicate your design, go to layers, and merge all of them so you can go at all ones and make it a bit smaller so your tech pack lines and text can fit in here, because your manufacturer can zoom in and all that, so it'll all know. And the main color that I use for my lines and text, which I'll get into what I mean by that in a second, is I use red because it's very bold and very clear to see, and I want to make the size of it maybe 9, just so it's all clear. I'll go 7. There we go, 7, perfect size, and I'll show you what I mean by lines. Alright guys, what I mean by lines, so in a tech pack, you want to label everything specific about this. So for example, I'll go to the front logo, I'll label it like this, I'll move it off just a little bit, and then up here I'll write screen printed front logo, something like that, and then I can do like light orange side paneling, if you know what I mean. And then on the back here, since it's embroidery, I'd still line it, but I'd say embroidery back logo, not screen print. Different prints and stuff like that. And the more detail, the more better and perfect your product is going to come out with. So I'm going to speed run this and get into much detail as possible, as it's only a small shirt design, whatever you want to call it, so it's not going to be a lot. So let's get into it. Alright guys, as it's just a little shirt with little designs, we don't have that much labeling, but I'll go through with everything I've done. So on the front here, we've got orange arm paneling, screen printed logo for my front logo here, and cropped fit to show like the bottom part is all cropped. Then you come to the back here, I did orange actually no, I need to fix that. I'll fix that to just orange paneling because that's not in the arm. We got embroidered logo here, and then that's basically it for the back, and then just color orange just to make sure. You can do the specific color and stuff like that. And color is not the only thing you want to write here. You want to do your fabrics, which I think for my first shirt I did 100% cotton, so we're going to write that right now. Alright guys, as you can see, we got the fabric 100% cotton. You can box it around, make it all neat and stuff, however you like it, because you want your fabric to be perfect on your tech pack so your manufacturer knows and stuff like that. But here's the final tech pack design, and here's the final shirt design. Alright guys, I'm going to wrap up this quick video because I'm overheating right now, I can't lie. It is literally 28 degrees and it is 12:32 at night, guys. It is insane. So I need to get a fan in here, open my window, stuff like that. But I hope you guys enjoyed. But I hope you guys learned a lot on what apps to use, how to do your tech pack, fabrics, all that kind of stuff. And come back for part 4 to find out how to get a manufacturer properly. And subscribe and like, and I'll see you guys in the next video. Peace out.